Hello, dear fans, friends, and subscribers. Welcome back to the daily cricket show, Cricket Happenings. And on this Cricket Happening show, I welcome you all, dear friends and subscribers. And today, what I'm going to be talking about is the second one-day international between India and New Zealand, which was a very important match for India to win. And Indian bowlers definitely bowled a very disciplined line at the Pune. As you know, Pandurang Salgaonkar was the curator, but due to some tampering that happened, he was removed from that. And basically, we saw that the Indian bowlers Bhuvaneshwar Kumar and Jasprit Bumrah bowled an excellent line and saw to it that New Zealand were restricted, and the Indians actually romped home. I would say they got the victory by 6 wickets, and now it will be the decider which will be coming up. So basically it's 1-1 right now. So I'll be talking about that match, and also I'll be doing a very brief preview of the T20 series which is about to start between Sri Lanka and Pakistan, and also at the other end it is Bangladesh taking on South Africa at Bloemfontein, another T20. So I'll have a look at both these matches, basically doing a brief preview. But definitely the center stage is going to be taken by the second one-day international, which was played between India and New Zealand. It was played at Pune. As I said, the beginning was not good. The news that came was not so good. As you would remember, there was a match being played here when the Aussies were here, and Pandurang Salgaonkar was the coach, and one thought that the ball was there was nice pace and bounce on the pitch, and there is the Pandurang Salgaonkar. As you know, he was the fastest bowler that India had at once upon a time, and this former fast bowler was in real hot water as he was caught by a sting operation, and now he has been dismissed by the Board of Control for Cricket in India as a curator right now. So that is something that happened. So it didn't start off on a good note, but nevertheless, the match definitely went on. The second one-day international, the toss was actually won by the Kiwis, and Kiwis decided to actually bat first on this particular pitch. It all started off with Martin Guptill and Colin Munro walking in. India definitely had some game plans against the. They definitely would have schemed a lot, I suppose, after looking at the way the Kiwis played in the first ODI, and we definitely saw that there was a different line that Bhuvaneshwar Kumar and Jasprit Bumrah were bowling. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar and Jasprit Bumrah were using the bouncer to good effect, especially against Colin Munro. As you know, Colin Munro is a very aggressive character. He likes to get on with the game. He did biff 1-6, but other than that, he was really kept quiet. And also, they mixed up the slower balls as well with Colin Munro, which really kept him quiet. And then finally, Colin Munro was really struggling at the crease, I would say. He could not get the ball. Basically, his role is to really go and biff the ball, but unfortunately could not do that. And with some tremendously very good bowling, tremendous bowling from both the seamers Bhuvaneshwar Kumar and Jasprit Bumrah, the first wicket fell when Martin Guptill was caught behind with the bowling of Bhuvaneshwar Kumar for 11 of 9 balls, 2 fours. The next wicket to go was once again the New Zealand captain cheaply fell in this second ODI as well, as Jasprit Bumrah was the one who actually had him LBW when Williamson tried to flick a delivery. He was gone for 3 of just 14 deliveries, and then Colin Munro, who has been struggling at the crease for quite a long time, also was a victim. And this was very well done by Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, one thought, where he actually, Colin Munro was really kept quiet, and then with a change of pace, there was a knuckle ball which was pushed in by Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, which found the target. It hit the stumps. Colin Munro was walking back to the pavilion, bowled by Kumar for 10 of 17 deliveries, and 27 for 3 was not a good score at all in the 7th over. They were really struggling. And then we had the same pair which actually took them to victory in the first ODI. Talking about Tom Latham and Ross Taylor at the crease. So Tom Latham and Ross Taylor at the crease, and today India made a very, very smart move. What they did is they decided to drop one wrist spinner. Kuldeep Yadav was dropped, and in fact they picked up Akshar Patel. And Kohli's captaincy was also to be really commended. What he did is he brought Deepak Jadhav. As you know, Deepak Jadhav has a sort of a slingy action, and he bowls the ball flat as well. Does not give much elevation for the batsman as well. So, and Tom Latham, as we know, that he was very good on the sweep shot. And today, let me tell you, it was a very good ploy, I thought, on the part of Kohli to bring in Deepak Jadhav. And the other end, he brought in Akshar Patel to bowl. So basically, it made life very difficult for Tom Latham, because Tom Latham basically relies on the sweep for the spinners, and he really did not get much deliveries. As you know, Akshar Patel is one who actually angles it. They bowled a very good line, I thought. Indians really came to the game plan. They kept the ball just wide outside the off stump, so not bowling any freebies, just on the middle or leg stump to allow the sweep shot. So Tom Latham was not fed on the sweep shot today, and probably he made just one sweep shot today, and it was tight bowling at the other end. Ross Taylor was also kept quiet, and then finally Ross Taylor fell when the score reached 58 in the 16th over, when Ross Taylor was caught behind. Pandya was the bowler, caught behind by Dhoni for 21 of 33 deliveries, 2 fours. Tom Latham was still there because Henry Nicholls joined him, and then there was one partnership at 58 for 4. They were really struggling, and then finally one big partnership started, and this partnership was 60 runs partnership between Tom Latham and Henry Nicholls, who actually had the highest score today in this New Zealand innings, and both had to really nurture the innings along. Tom Latham was not, as I said, he was not fed on the sweep shot at all. So Tom Latham was also finding it a bit tough to get the runs as the score went on. Henry Nicholls looked bit, and it was like a sort of a consolidation phase for them, which they did it and pushed the score on to 118 in the 30th over, when Tom Latham, after doing all the hard work, making 38 of 62 balls with 2 fours, finally it was Akshar Patel who nailed this wicket by clean bowling him for 38. Henry Nicholls was joined in by Colin de Grandhomme. So Colin de Grandhomme happened to be an able partner for Henry Nicholls, as Colin de Grandhomme is an aggressive all-rounder, as we all know, and there was a partnership which started, another 47 runs partnership, but basically there was no one who could go to a big partnership. They forged a partnership, but only to the extent of carrying it to 165, and then Bhuvneshwar Kumar coming in for his death over spell, not death overs, basically second spell, actually nipped the wicket of Henry Nicholls by clean bowling him for 42 of 62 balls with 3 fours. Colin de Grandhomme continued. He was clouting a few boundaries and sixes. Mitchell Santner gave him a bit of company by contributing 29 of 38 balls, 2 fours and 1 6, before Colin de Grandhomme, after making 41 of 40 deliveries, 5 fours and 1 6, Yuzvendra Chahal picked up the wicket of Colin de Grandhomme, getting him caught by Bumrah in the deep. So he was gone. Santner was a victim of the bowling of Bumrah as well, 29 of 38 deliveries. Adam Min was LBW with Chahal, and then Tim Southee really biffed a few to be unbeaten on 25 of 22 balls with 1 4 and 1 6, and Trent Boult was not out on 2 of 2 balls, as New Zealand crawled to 230 for 9 of their 50 overs. Now, as far as the bowling is concerned, as I very rightly said, Indians came with a game plan, and especially Bhuvneshwar Kumar and Jasprit Bumrah. Not only Bhuvneshwar Kumar and Jasprit Bumrah, also Kedar Jadhav and Akshar Patel also executed their plans very, very well. Looking at the bowling analysis, Bhuvneshwar Kumar, 10 overs, 45 runs and 3 wickets, excellent bowling. Bumrah was superb, 10 overs, 2 maidens, 2 for 38, very economical. Jadhav, 8 overs, none for 31, did his trundling very, very well, I thought. Hardik Pandya, 4 overs, 1 for 23. Akshar Patel, even though if you look at his figures, 10 overs, 1 maiden, 54 runs and 1 wicket, ideally what he did is he really bowled a very good line to Tom Latham, who likes to play the sweep shot, but today he was not fed any. Yuzendra Chahal 8 overs 1 minute 2 for 36 also did a fine job, and the New Zealand were restricted to 231. When India started the chase, it started with Rohit Sharma and Shikhar Dhawan, and Rohit Sharma definitely had a challenge against Trent Bolt the other day, but today his wicket was taken by Tim Southee as he got a ball which an away swinger which Rohit Sharma actually edged on to Munro. He was gone, caught Munro, bowled Southee for 7 of 19 balls with 1 4, so that was wicket number 1 with the score on 22. Shikhar Dhawan tried to settle himself down, and he and Virat Kohli slowly started getting things to move for India from the score of 22 for 1 in the 5th over, as they put up a good partnership. I thought 57 runs were added in probably 9 overs. But was nevertheless, Shikhar Dhawan was executing his strokes very well. At the other end, Virat Kohli was also doing a fine job as this partnership was going on, and it reached 79. The wicket of Virat Kohli fell as D. Granholm picked up his wicket. Kohli was gone for 29 of as many balls, 3 4s and 1 6. And Shikhar Dhawan was there, still there at the crease. And then Dinesh Karthik, as I said, was promoted in the batting order today. He was sent in at number 4 because of his good work the other day, and he definitely did a fine job. He was the one who actually held the innings for the Indians, even after the wicket of Shikhar Dhawan was gone. But Dinesh Karthik was doing the laborious work of actually holding the innings, which he did pretty well, as Shikhar Dhawan fell a victim to the bowling of Adam Min for 68 of 84 balls, 5 4s and 2 6. It was good to see Dhawan getting in some good touch there. And Hardik Pandya came in. Hardik Pandya contributed 30 of 31 deliveries, 2 4s and 1 6, having a good stand with Dinesh Karthik. It was 59 runs partnership that happened, and they got India closer to the target. But then Hardik Pandya, after hitting 30 of 31 balls with 2 4s and 1 6, one real spank over the long on region of Santner, fell a victim to the bowling of Santner for 30. And then Dinesh Karthik, as I said, he was doing the laborious work of actually holding the innings together for India. And then Dhoni came in and wiped out the target for India, as India reached 232 for 4 of their 46 overs. Karthik was not out on 64 with 4 boundaries, played well. Dhoni was not out on 18 of 21 deliveries, 3 4s. Game over. India winning the second one-day international by 6 wickets to force a decider. So it's right now in the 3-match ODI series, as things stand, it's 1-1 between India and New Zealand. Tim Southee, 9 overs 1 minute 1 for 60, was again costly. Trent Bolt could not hit it. I mean, one thought that Tim Southee and Trent Bolt, compared to Bhuvneshwar Kumar and Jasprit Bumrah of India, I thought they definitely paled in comparison, because the line with which Bumrah and Kumar bowled, and the line which Tim Southee and Trent Bolt bowled, there was a vast difference. So definitely they paled in comparison. 10 overs none for 54 for Trent Bolt. Adam Min 8 overs 1 minute 1 for 21. I thought he was the pick of the bowlers today. Santner continued his good job. 10 overs 2 minute 1 for 38. Colin de Grandhomme was a bit costly, 7 overs 140 and 2 overs for 12 runs for Colin Munro. And the man of the match was given to Bhuvneshwar Kumar. As I said, Bhuvneshwar Kumar was absolutely on the money. He really gave a tough time to the New Zealand batsmen, especially at the start of the innings, where they were finding deliveries to really get off the square very, very, very tough. So wonderful job done by Bhuvneshwar Kumar, and he grabbed the man of the match award. Now it gives me time to, as I said, just a sneak peek on 2 matches that are coming up tomorrow. The first T20, so we are getting into a different arena right now after what happened in the ODI series, where Sri Lanka was swamped by Pakistan 5-0. The T20 series, well, if you look at the Pakistan squad, they have Ahmed Shahzad, Fakhar Zaman, Babar Azam, Mohammad Hafiz. So it's predominantly the same side which did duty in the ODIs. I can't see any change there. I mean, Pakistan have not made any changes. So basically, it's the same T20 squad as well. So there's nothing to really talk about. I'm sure they are marching into this first T20 with utmost confidence because of their or dominance that they have had over Sri Lanka in this particular series. As far as Sri Lanka are concerned, yes, there are a lot of names a lot of new names. They're not new names, but people have played. But definitely, there's a lot of rejigging which has gone on. In fact, looking at this Sri Lankan team, which is already rebuilding, I would say that it looks like double rebuilding here, because the team consists of Dilshan Munawira and Danushka Gunatilaka, who's come back from his ban. So Danushka Gunatilaka and Dilshan Munawira will be opening the innings. Dilshan Munawira, we know, is an explosive bloke. He likes to get on with the job and really likes to really tear the leather of the ball. He's such a player. Danushka Gunatilaka also likes to get over the top. Sadira Samara Vikrama would be, I think he would be making his now by getting a debut tomorrow in that particular match. Sadira Samara Vikrama, who was impressive, would be making his debut in the third format of the game, and that is T20. Mahela Udwate. So Mahela Udwate is a forgotten player as far as Sri Lanka is concerned. Has made his comeback into the Sri Lankan team. Ashan Priyanjan is also making a comeback. He's also another talented player, but later on one did not hear about him. Dasun Shanaka is a useful all-rounder in the mix. Sekuge Prasanna. Tisara Pereira is the one, so there's a new captain as well. It's not Upul Taranga, but as you know, he's not playing. So Tisara Pereira will be captaining for the first time the Sri Lankan team. Sachit Pathirana is there, the spinner. And then they have the leggy Jeffrey Van der Say, and Lairu Gamage to me would be also making his debut in the T20 version as well. So like Sadira Samara Vikrama, Lairu Gamage is also making his T20 debut, I suppose. So basically it's a real composition. The match is going to be played at Abu Dhabi, and I think it should be a very nice game of cricket which will happen between both these teams. Now the other brief preview is South Africa and Bangladesh. South Africa, as you know, have dominated Bangladesh to the hilt in this particular series. And let's have a look at the Bangladesh team. This is the first T20, which is going to be played at the Bloemfontein cricket ground. And Bangladesh, well, Imrul Kais, as you know, he likes to play in an aggressive tone. Imrul Kais and Soumya Sarkar will open the innings. Sabir Rahman, once again, as you know, his position changes when it comes to T20. He will be taking the one-drop position. Shakib Al Hassan will captain the team. Mushfiqur Rahim, the wicketkeeper. Mahmoodullah, Litton Das or Nasir Hussain, it remains to be seen. Mehdi Hassan Miraz, Mohammad Saifuddin, who might be making his T20 debut, I reckon. Shafiul Islam and Rabiul Hussain. As far as South Africa are concerned, South Africa, Quinton de Kock and Hashim Amla will open the innings. They are looking mighty strong according to me. Quinton de Kock, Hashim Amla open the innings. Avery Villiers coming in one drop. JP Dumini is the one who's captaining the South African T20 squad for a change. David Miller, we all know what a T20 specialist is, David Miller. And then Andel Filquayo, very promising all-rounder. Robbie Freiling on the domestic, in the domestic tourneys there, he has the reputation of being a big hitter of the ball. And then the bowling will be in the hands of Dane Patterson, who bowled well in the ODIs as well. Buron Hendricks is another one to look out for, and they have the spinners. One is the Chinaman bowler Tabrai Shamsi, or it could be the spinner Aaron Fungiso. And this also gives an opportunity to the new coach of South Africa, Otis Gibson, to have a good look at all these players in the South African squad as well. So I think we should be having a very nice game of cricket there as well in Bloemfontein. For Bangladesh, should be hoping that is there any chance that they could at least get one win under the belt. And if you look at the T20 records of Bangladesh, Bangladesh have never beaten South Africa in a T20 match. That is what they would like. Bangladesh would like to set it right, but we all know it's a mighty task for them. So, well, dear fans and subscribers, pleasure bringing you this daily cricket show of mine. Hope you all enjoyed it, and wait for my next cricket broadcast that will be coming up tomorrow. Thank you and good night.